But you know what did hit me, Nate? I think for me and for a lot of us in the business too, we go through different seasons of information, understanding, and wisdom. So we all go through those different seasons, and we might go through a season where we get a lot of information. So the first season for me to get to YouTube started out with podcast. No, it actually, wow, that's crazy now I think about it. It started with YouTube, but it wasn't what it was. Then the next season was, um, let me do that, but then let me also start doing some video because I'm watching and learning from video and I'm listening through audio and podcast. What if I'm on the other side of that? So it was literally, let me just do it on video and audio. And then that season went to, what the heck is TikTok? And what is Instagram? What's LinkedIn? What's Facebook? And what's YouTube? I mean, Facebook and YouTube. And then that led to, I'm seeing what's happening. And then when it started for YouTube, by that time, I'm about maybe 7 years in. I've committed to documenting my process, right? I'm just like, I'm gonna just document the process. And that led to me getting clients. And then when I actually went through the season of let me actually see my KPIs and actually see where I'm getting the most from, it wasn't YouTube. But you know what did hit me, Nate? It wasn't where I was getting the most leads, but it was where am I getting this one is not the most, but my reaction and my response and people's response to me is very, very different than door knocking. These people feel like they know me. These people feel like I owe them. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm getting a lot over here, but it feels good over here is going to drain me.
Yeah.
But over here, this fuels me.
Yeah.
And then that's when it said, it went from me documenting the process on Instagram, and that was more branding type content, to actually, who else is doing it? And it wasn't a lot of people, Think Media, Sean Cannell, and then I'm hearing that other realtors are doing it. So then I start typing it in and I can see, by this point, I'm about 7 years into YouTube from the documentation process. And then I see one guy, my man, Jaime Resendez, he says how to do YouTube for real estate. That opened up all the floodgates, which was about 4 years ago. And then that's when YouTube became the one. But that first deal, when I analyzed, the lady literally gave me her keys. She said, I've seen your videos. I know who you are. Here's the keys. You tell me when you want to sell. I clearly looked at that and was like, yeah, I don't think cold calling is going to be the route. And that was